I'll kind of let you join at a random set bit, so. But you know.
There you are.
Master Yuito has arrived.
Welcome to Togetsu.
Huh? Hello. This isn't what I expected at all.
I think so, I don't know.
Lady Hanabi Ichijo, we are forever in your uncle's debt.
Yes, thank you. So, what does he do for you again?
He mainly provides us with food and medical supplies, and we give him resources.
Thank you for this warm welcome. I didn't expect it on an
I might switch for you and give you the robe.
So, we...
You are interested in our knowledge.
Huh?
You are a special guest.
It seems...
You could say it's a stroke of luck, but that's a little too convenient.
Yeah, he is.
It looks like they know we're here for information.
It seemed like they knew about you.
No.
Too. I don't see anything or anyone strange.
Yeah, I use him as a solo.
There are many things I can...
It honestly doesn't feel right to me. Let's follow those... Sugumi.
Got it.
Copy that. Look at all of them. It's amazing. Are these real books? If I could, I would like to read them all.
Grand Archives, eat your heart out.
What is this place?
Please speak to history. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Speak? Who?
Besides us. Oh, maybe he means we should read the...
What is it that you seek?
Kyoka?
What's going on? Why is there an image?
Name, Kyoka. One relevant result. I will provide information about... Kyoka Eden is one of the design children created in Togetsu.
Design what? What does this...
Design children. If I'm not mistaken, they're people that were designed with specific genes for desired outer appearance.
I looked into it too. It's basically what Luca said, but it says it's just a theory and impossible to
Yes, it's kind of hard to believe. And how could Kyoka be one?
I've never heard that she was involved with...
This form is not Kyoka Eden. It is Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the expert in neuroscience and power research, and founder of the Togetsu.
What? So you're saying Kyoka and Dr.
Yes, Kyoka Eden was created based on Dr.
Dr. Pope may...
No. Dr. Pope passed away nearly 2,000 years ago, and...
2,000 years ago? And that's the same time that New Himuka was founded.
Sorry, I read the subtitles, my bad.
So, does that mean there's information here on New Himuka from that period? Huh?
the moon watches over you.
It's gone.
It felt like we were having a conversation with it. But I think this is just a database searching terminal with voice controls. And from the looks of it, this term...
So, can we just try to...
It doesn't seem too dangerous.
Right.
Let me try sitting the...
What is it that you seek?
Where should I start? Let's see. What was New Himuka like when the country was first founded?
New Himuka. I will provide information on the country's history. New Himuka was founded 2,020 years ago on Earth as a nation of Ark citizens.
Ark citizens? What's that?
The title of the colonists that came to Earth from the moon.
What?
From the moon?
Yes. In the beginning, mankind prospered on Earth. But let us take a look at what happened 3,000 years ago. Environmental changes caused by a shift in the Earth's orbit drastically decreased. Humans emigrated to the moon and built a city there to ensure the survival of their species. From there, they moved forward with renovating Earth's environment.
What are you saying?
After the 1,000-year renovation project, Earth's environment became mostly inhabitable again. So a group of colonists were dispatched from the moon. They were the Ark.
I'm not sure I'm quite getting it. You're saying people moved from the Earth to the moon and then came back down to Earth?
Wait a minute, I can't keep up.
They dispatched colonists. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mean that a group of people were selected to leave the moon?
That is right.
If that's true, then there are still people on the moon, right?
What did you say?
Huh?
The moon watches over you.
Oh.
Look at Yuito asking all the hard questions, Josh.
I gave up trying to understand halfway through.
It's so absurd that I almost want...
There's no mention of it at all in my info network. It's probably just some religious scripture of Togetsu.
If colonists founded New Himuka, then the founding father, Yakumo Sumeragi, came from the moon.
Hang on. You're...
If what this vision says is true, all the people on Earth are descended from colonists from the moon.
If all that stuff about the moon is true, that means New Himuka is hiding the...
Is there some kind of... I'm like high-key afraid of the other terminal.
Well, I'm done.
Watching. No one should be there, though.
It appears we should remain vigilant.
Let me...
What is it that you...
Continuing from before, are there still people currently living on the moon?
I cannot properly answer that request.
Why not?
At this time, all communications with the moon are suspended.
Suspended? Oh, the extinction belt.
Yes. Due to the effects of the extinction belt, no information from the moon reaches Earth.
Huh? With the extinction belt there, the colonists wouldn't have been able to come down from the moon. They'd be attacked by others.
No. When the colonists made their descent from the moon, the extinction belt did not exist yet.
It appeared after the colonists came to Earth?
Yes, that is correct.
We were taught that the extinction belt was born in the spring of extinction.
I like it.
That happened when the nation was founded.
The colonists came to Earth, then the
Does.
extinction belt appeared, and New Himuka was founded. That lines up. That being said, that isn't enough proof for...
So the others appeared with the...
That is incorrect. The others suddenly started appearing long after the extinction belt appeared.
What? It wasn't at the same time? But aren't others born in the extinction belt?
The moon watches over you.
How does he keep managing to make this thing?
Now I really do feel like
The others are even more mysterious now.
Gamma.
Yeah, but I just can't get myself to believe all of...
I can't go along with it either, but all we can do for now is accept it and try to get...
There's one more...
Do the rest of you feel something
Don't.
strange?
Then I'll sit.
What is it that you seek?
Let me try being direct this time. What exactly are others?
I cannot access the information you seek here. Access to Babe is necessary.
Babe?
Hmm.
So the terminals here can't answer.
That may be true, but the vision hasn't disappeared. Also, I'm sure you've all realized by now. Isn't it weird that our random questions and the permissions of the terminals all lined up?
So, you're saying Togetsu has some kind of plan here?
I'm sure they do, but I don't know what it is.
The reason we came here is to gather any information we couldn't find in Suo or Seiran. Maybe they knew about that? Of course, this could all be made up.
But what happens if we match everything we heard to Major General Fubuki's plans? Will we just tell everyone that we came from the moon? There's no proof. They'll laugh us out of every town.
You're right. Even if it is true, it was 2,000 years ago. That's ancient history to us now.
Yeah, I think so too. We need information to appeal to...
I will provide information on
Huh?
Kunad Gate, the pseudo-black hole that appeared above Kunad Highway. That is called the Kunad Gate.
It's talking about that localized gravitational anomaly. There actually hasn't been much news about that.
This gravitational anomaly is continuing to expand daily, and is expected...
What?
The Earth is gonna be swallowed...
The Kunad Gate is expected to expand in response to the power of Yuito Sumer... It is likely that the destruction...
Why is it mentioned?
The destruction of Earth. And you're saying...
But there is nothing to fear. All will be saved if you trust in the teachings of Togetsu.
Pardon?
Hang on. What about my power? What does the Kunad Gate have to do with me?
The Kunad Gate is a trivial problem. The correction of the incorrect universe is essential to create the truth. Souls return to Mother Moon.
Hey!
Don't let...
The Kunad...
So, it's saying...
No, it's dangerous. Yuito, I know hearing your own name shocked you.
Yeah. It doesn't feel... But if what they're saying is true...
Are you okay?
Yeah. There isn't any proof. But it might be best for me to talk to But if I find out that it is indeed true, and the...
Okay, we're done checking the terminals. But
Yeah, I wonder what it meant.
I see you seek information on...
You...
I have a feeling I'm reaching near the end.
Please proceed through the door.
Sorry, but...
The city computer managing Togetsu.
I know.
Similar to our Habaki in Suo.
They have something?
This way, please.
This is suspicious.
outsiders would in no way be allowed access to a system on the...
And you gotta wonder, why would such a...
Leaving now is not an option for us.
There's a huge room on the other side of...
Be careful.
Copy.
It must be Babe. We don't know what might happen. Let's stay on our toes.
Oh, what the hell? That's creepy.
Is this...
Yes. This way, Master Yuito. Babe will answer all of your questions. I'm sure you are having difficulty believing all... That doubt will turn to belief if you speak with Babe. Please trust in the teachings. The moon is always watching over
If it doesn't appear as a pig, I'm disappointed.
Watcher, do you copy?
Oh no.
This room is cut off from Cynet.
Let's get the information we need and get out quickly. We're too vulnerable here.
Yeah. Let's start up the terminal for now.
It's better than
Be
Arahokabaki.
careful.
Oh, I guess there's no... How do we get information? This feels like... An... What is...
Stop!
I can't hear it.
What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
the connection?
I can't hear it.
Yuito? Are you okay?
What just happened?
It seems like they were trying to...
We have to stop.
That believer was acting strange. They might have been after Yuito's...
Luckily enough, Yuito's all right.
Yeah.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait.
Instead of thanking me, why don't you help me? Arashi and the others have been captured.
They have?
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. I want you to try to unlock all the doors in...
Okay.
What are they doing in... Babe is the computer that controls all of Togetsu, right?
Why do you...
Kasane forced a brain talk connection with me. She said Arashi and the others are locked in a room somewhere.
What?
Is she after you again?
No, I only realized I was in danger. She wouldn't have helped me if she was planning to.
All right. It's unlikely that
Luca?
we can't let Yuito be taken over.
Helping Kasane platoon is all well and good.
Right. That's to be expected.
Thanks, Luca.
No.
And I'm connected. Is everyone alright?
We're okay, but we might be in trouble. We need to get out of here.
I don't think they want us leaving.
They're coming. Stay on your toes. Move! Kasane?
Did she come with Kyoka? No, wait, this is...
Yeah, that started as a katana.
Hey, quit messing around.
I'm breaking through!
It starts off as a tiny ass katana, and as I've been upgrading, it's like, oh, it started off. It ended up with a katana-like blade, and now it looks like that.
What was it that just attacked us?
Design children.
So it's not just Kyoka.
Can you think of another reason they...
Enemies approaching at 4 o'clock.
There's no time to talk.
Have I blacked out again or something? He does that sometimes. It'll just sound out. No, he's able to fight. He just can't actually remember doing it.
burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful. Those followers who attacked us all look like Kasane and Kyoka.
Does that mean that all the Togetsu followers are design children?
Time to go surfing.
Looks like the enemy. Thanks, I'll take it.
Go, Yuito!
Whoa! Nice!
I'm ready.
That's all of them. Did well, Yuito.
Doesn't look like anyone's following us.
Looks like it, but...
I wonder if Kasane's team got out already.
Whoa, other reading closing in.
Dead ahead.
That seems like a problem.
Now there are other...
Are you okay?
No. There's no way I can drink that. I'm...
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
That ice is like armor. But my power might be able to melt it. Don't get burned!
I need your help. Go, Yuito.
It depends which powers I tie together. As you just noticed, I can tie a load together.
If I focus my attacks.
Let's regroup.
Thank you for your help. Successfully reached shell. Attack now.
Here we go. Some help, Luca.
So to put it in ways you understand, right? You see my little buttons in the bottom right corner, yeah? Top one is teleportation. Which of course, as it says on the book, is teleportation. My circle, which is the orange one, that's an And then you got X being fire. And then square is clairvoyance, which allows me to see anything that's invisible. It's also great for breaking shells like that, because you can see the weaknesses in them. And then you got my actual power, which is psychokinesis.
I need your help.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Someone's in trouble. Pay attention. This other's punches are as heavy as its size implies. It would be reckless to approach with no strategy.
Watch the enemy.
Shove it confirmed. Put the pressure on it. I need to support the injured.
Let's regroup.
Do you need help?
Ow. Right. Yeah, let's regroup. Time for the brain field.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything. There's nothing I can't do.
That bad, huh?
I'll take care of it.
Is everyone okay?
Go, Yuto.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Keep going and break it.
That's alright. Other than you and Thomas, yeah? I don't really get messages on Instagram. Then all of a sudden, I got someone offering me their Snapchat code so they could send nudes to me. And all I could think was, that's very interesting.
A member is in danger.
You guys good?
Thanks, Gemma.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Let's regroup.
I'm soaked.
Is everyone okay?
Thank you.
I'm using this, Segumi. Some help, Lucas.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
No way. This is it.
Now that's how you fight.
Target eliminated.
How's your head? Don't strain yourself.
I'm better now.
Yuito, can you and your platoon...
Kasane.
Are you near us?
Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? What? And we have a lot to talk about.
Here I was thinking she wouldn't want to talk. Okay. I was thinking the same thing.
Good. That settles it.
We'll be waiting halfway up Hiano Mountain.
Roger that. See you then.
Why don't you just use hypervelocity?
I should have checked with you guys first.
You're the one Kasane is after.
It's an ability someone in Kasane's squad have. It's basically moving at faster than light
I
speed.
think she had a reason for trying to kill me. So I want to talk to her.
What are you gonna do if she doesn't want to talk and just attacks you?
Then I'll fight.
Okay, if you say so, Commander.
So you know you do get a range of abilities. It's like they've got an electrokinesis user.
We should be able to talk.
I'm a little worried about meeting up with Kasane.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope we can talk to her, but...
I'm not just going along blindly, but it was your decision. I want to respect that.
You got them mad DMs, do you?
Yeah.
I need your help. Help, Luca.
No offense. If you're gonna get someone to do a survey and pull a joke like that, yeah, I'd have just finished out with "You reek of desperation."
Okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her...
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution.
Pardon?
Rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to this decision, and I apologize for that.
Yeah.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please... I tried to kill you because I was asked to. By you. 50 years in the future.
Me?
Well, there's a great way of telling someone that you hate yourself. Oh yeah, there's a you in 50 years in the future that wants me to kill you.
I understand how you feel. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, there's no way I would have believed it either.
Do you remember when Captain Seto died on the Kunad Highway, and we saw that strange sight? My time travel power, the red strings, activated. Then we jumped 50 years into the future.
What? You went to the future?
Red strings. That's right. You said you have dreams about those.
It wasn't a dream. I have the ability to travel through time. And Yuito, apparently you have...
What? I know we both use psychokinesis, but that's...
Strings a lot. Just where did you get that knowledge?
Yes, it was. We saw Yuito in the future. He told me quite a lot.
He also asked you to kill me.
Right. I'll tell you everything I learned in the future. That should answer everyone's questions.
No, I've already started that. Between him and her, they create a black hole.
Who should I ask first?
Yeah, I accidentally created a black
The thing
hole.
that appears when the red strings are used is like a device to time travel. That's apparently what the Kunad... Normally, it appears only for an instant and disappears in... Left open like that, the gate will eventually swallow the world.
It was when Kasane used the... But when her power activated, it resonated with your... On top of that, the gate seems to be...
At first, none of us could believe it. We got some news in Seiron, then a bunch of stuff happened. But I have to admit,
It's gotta be hard to believe.
In that world, the Kunad Gate was much the end of the world. It seems that in that future, the gate had...
The power
What do
we
you mean?
both have is actually gravikinesis. It just looks like psychokinesis. When that gravikinesis
yeah, that's
becomes
true.
strong enough to travel through space and time, it's called red strings.
What?
I had no idea about that either. The Kunad Gate will disappear if Yuito dies.
That just can't be.
It was already too late in the future, which is why he wanted me to kill you in the past.
So I've had a bad feeling since listening to that vision in Toget.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself.
That's not true. The you in that time was great, and you right now is...
I have to admit, that makes me feel a little better.
That reminds me. How is your brain?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting... Alright, we should...
Then first and foremost, we got some questions.
Yes, of course you will.
Kyoka.
Yes, I'm a clone made in Togetsu. My genes come from the founder of the... The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as...
I see. I guess that's... We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe...
What? That was fat.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing... Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane...
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well that...
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If...
What? What are you talking?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes, I probably am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this.
I remembered a little from when I was a child in Togetsu. From what I recall, I was told I was one of the... It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very kind, Hanabi. But of course you should have asked.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be.
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more.
Huh? Did you hit your head or...
Oh, so you...
Wait, what he said is...
Yes.
All right. I guess we should...
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka...
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean?
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
I like Kagura.
Kaguro, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kaguro?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Get real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists are being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility. They wake us up in turns to check on the state of the Earth, and then we're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu. Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiron. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see. They want to go back. Wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible?
They believe the red string. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that. Although, it's pretty strange how you...
Let's suppose everything he said is... That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over new... If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none...
No, that's not right. We can't... We're all here, trying to...
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal... Can we assume that you are planning to...
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are...
You don't have to, if you've got a problem with... But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like that.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive. That's what ends up saving me.
They trust each other because one person trusts one. It's really weird, huh?
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all. We need someone who can move.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help?
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them for... If they know what Togetsu is trying to do, they...
What if we asked Sarah? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiron should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and... On top of that, they're both scheming to...
At least it's better than nothing.
Indeed. So, we should...
Yes, let's do that.
And you go try explaining things to Seiron.
Let's do our best.
Okay, that photo keeps catching my
I
curiosity.
didn't think we'd
What's the
find
picture
out
next
so
to
much
it?
in Togetsu. This is all so unexpected.
All we did was go to Togetsu, but it felt like such a long journey.
Good work, everyone. That was a lot to take in.
It's a bit difficult to
Yours.
accept it all. But I'm glad we know now.
The world we normally see is so small, but our horizons have expanded. And now it's clear that there's another world out there.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're on better terms with Kasane, too. That's one less thing to worry about.
Hey, everyone.
How your power is...
Oh, Haruka let me see Seiron's investigation into it, but the results were the same. At least we know it really is, well, getting bigger.
What if Yuito doesn't use his power? If he avoids combat, for instance?
No, I looked at the Kunad Gate investigation papers as well. At this point, I couldn't really find a link between Yuito's specific actions and the gate's expansion.
What? So it...
No. You could say that just the existence... It's pretty much safe to assume that the gate will continue...
Right.
I am sorry for how that sounded, but it's...
No, I'm glad you told me. Nothing will... If it's like you say, then I don't need to worry about staying out of fights, do I?
We do not know all the details about the...
What are you thinking, Yuito?
I want to ask you all a favor.
What is it?
After hearing all that in Togetsu, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think that killing me was the only option for us. But there's still things I need to do. We can never say for certain that there is no other way unless we... Just like we didn't know about the moon until we went to Togetsu. There might be a way to... I'm sure Kasane had the same idea. And that's why she stopped trying... So... I want you to help me think of a way to get rid...
You had me a little anxious for a moment.
Gemma's right. That was the plan.
Don't forget about my info network. I'll find out even the most secret information.
This isn't just your problem.
There has to be a way.
You guys... So...
See, the bit that always got me is Kagura's right eye.
Humans came from the moon, and the Earth is going extinct.
It's always looked weird to me.
So much at once that my head is spinning. We have to understand it all, though, so we can keep moving forward.
No, the power is gravikinesis.
Yuito, this is perfect.
Yeah, sure. Are we lifting weights? If so, why don't we invite Gemma?
I'd like to keep it the two of us today.
Okay. So, what do you want to confirm? This isn't like a strength test.
No, we are not here to train. I brought you here because there's no one around, making it perfect for us to talk alone.
Is something wrong?
Remember when we went to the old OSF hospital?
Yeah, that was a rough day.
Did you hear the researchers talking about my brother and me?
Oh, well,
You're as bad at lying as ever. So you know then, that my brother and I were duds.
Yeah. I didn't say anything because I thought it would bother you.
I see. Thank you for your concern.
He won't look at me. Maybe he didn't want me to know. How did you know that I knew?
After we returned to the hideout from the old OSF hospital, you told everyone that you were a dud. Your face changed when you looked at me. That made me believe that perhaps you knew.
Oh. You could see it on my face. Sorry.
Don't be. It was inevitable that you would find out. I am curious, though. Why did you feel it was necessary to tell everyone that you were one? It's a handicap to be a dud in this world. I fail to see how that knowledge being public would help you.
Well, I didn't think that any of you would treat me differently just because I said I was a dud. And everyone reacted just like I thought they would. It made me realize there's a lot of good in my life. I don't think anyone would care if you told them.
I don't agree.
Luca.
Unlike you, I've lived knowing the burden of being a dud. I may be a Septentrion, but my power was implanted through experiments. I wasn't born with it. It could suddenly disappear one day. And when that happens, the public will turn on me. That's the fear I've always lived with. I can't just change and become carefree like you.
No matter what the public thinks, you're still Luca. You've been fighting in the OSF for so long. You work harder than anyone else and achieved a lot. That won't change no matter what people say.
You are strong. Your strength lies in the fact that you can... But I am not like you. Or my brother. I am not...
Luca.
This is who I am. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay. I promise I won't.
Thank you. And that's all I wanted to talk about. I am counting on you.
Don't worry. He looked worried. I know the secret he kept. Maybe me promising is... No. I just have to work to make sure he's not threatened. I'll keep my...
You're working very hard, Yuito.
You think so? Thanks.
You're gentle, earnest, and straightforward. I can't be like you. And I don't have to. But I still recognize your good qualities.
I'd like to get to know you even better. I was actually thinking the same thing. I think we can be better friends.
Yuito, do you have a moment?
Yeah. What is it?
That white flower.
Did you find something out?
I'm not positive yet, but remember when we climbed Hino Mountain?
Yeah, it was cold.
That mountain is the perfect place for the silent snowmelt to grow, I think.
You did say something about that flower blooming on...
Yeah, so I'm going to go.
You're going to go where?
To Hino Mountain.
What? You're going to Hino Mountain by yourself?
I won't just look for it. I'll bring...
No, that's way too dangerous.
It's fine.
That's true, but going alone is a bit...
Yes.
You're kind of... No, you're really stubborn. All right?
What?
It's no use. I'm going, even if you...
Oh.
Yeah. To Hino...
It's always so cold here. The flower we're looking for is probably higher up.
Yeah. We might have to go to the summit. This climate isn't its natural environment.
Okay, let's go to the summit then. This is pretty rare. burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Yeah.
This isn't the right flower.
She's looking for the flower with her clairvoyance. Hey, you have to watch your step here.
I'm fine. You should be careful. There's a rock under the snow in front of you to the right.
What? Whoa. Right. Thanks. That one explodes. Don't get too close to it.
I need you, Emma.
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare.
Do you need help?
What would you say oof about? I do that a lot.
That must be its weak spot.
Here we go. Leave it to me. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I need your help.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
This is bad. You guys good?
Something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis.
Is everyone okay?
I'm not tired at all.
That was pretty nice too. Yeah.
Here we go. Not yet.
I don't like these exploding ones.
Oh, I found it.
A little bit, yeah.
A whole cluster of them.
Wow. Looks like you were right after all. So,
Close by. Wait,
what?
an other is walking near the flower.
Let's hurry.
No,
I guess we can't just shoo it away.
understood.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Time to use this. It's down. Give it everything you've got. Here we go.
Found a weak spot. Yeah.
That should do it.
They were trampled. They're almost all...
It looks like almost half of them are still...
I saw below the ground with my clairvoyance. The stems are broken and the roots are twisted.
No way.
Some are just weak. I think they'll...
I see.
But I don't know what to do. I plan to...
Will they just wilt if you bring them down from the mountain?
With the right nutrients, they'll be fine. I've thought... But the environment I'd be growing them in would be harsh for them.
You're such a kind person. Would you be opposed to the idea of just... This is the best environment for them?
But...
Just the fact that I was able to see them blooming makes me happy. And you worked hard for that to happen. So, what do you think?
If the flock...
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you wanted to bring the flower?
Huh? Oh,
So a little intellectual curiosity then? Guess you're like a botanist.
When I grow a new plant, it's like I get a new friend.
I see. Well, now you have a long-distance friend.
Sure. And... No.
Oh. Okay. There's obviously another reason. Now I really want to know what it is. But it's not like I can force her to tell me. Well, I'm sure she'll tell me eventually.
I knew that feeling. When someone doesn't want to tell you something, but they'll tell you eventually. Right, I'm just checking my download quickly. I'll be ready for you tomorrow. Call of Duty. I'll be back to slap you all now.
The flowers I planted were...
I'm looking forward to it. You're good at taking care of plants.
You're good at taking care of me.
Huh? Really?
Yuito, would you... No, never mind.
I did hear that, but I also just heard him bitch about you as well. You are deadly with it.
Hey, there you are, Yuito.
Have you come to
No, you said you'd be expecting me, so I felt bad ignoring you.
So you say, but you know you're ready to learn. Really? Don't look so down from the start. If you want to have
I mean, look,
fun,
he's got one
you have
yellow
to
eye and one
enjoy
red
it.
eye.
I showed up like you told me to. I just don't...
Listen up. This isn't just hanging out. This is a well-prepared, essential lesson to save you from imminent disaster.
Disaster?
There's a limit to how long you can live being that stiff. The more serious you are, the bigger the damage. So, I'm not telling you to totally change, but some coaching on how to loosen up a little will definitely do you some good.
Alright, you win. And...
Okay, it's decided then. I'll show you all the best places in Seiron to have fun.
Huh? Hey!
Bet there's a strip club.
Alright, next up, karaoke. What? Don't tell me you're tired already.
I'm totally beat. You said
A
all
lot of
the
games
best
like this.
places, but I didn't actually think you dragged me all over town.
Oh jeez, let's sit down.
Thank God. You really are used to this. You enjoy life, huh?
That's because it's a waste to not enjoy it.
Maybe you're right.
Well, it's not exactly being carefree. And to be completely honest with you, life isn't really all it's cracked up to be. So, I enjoy life by escaping reality.
When you say it like that, it kind of makes it sound like today was a waste of time.
Sorry about that, but wasn't it a nice break?
I do feel a little loosened up.
Which means you need to escape reality sometimes. Especially someone like you who has to deal with...
What problems are you dealing with then? It's obvious...
I don't have any problems. I'm just the easygoing guy you know and love.
I really doubt that. Immigrating from the moon and living for 2,000 years here on Earth has got to be a roller coaster of a life. I'm sure you have a lot of memories, both good and bad. You must...
All right, enough about me already. We're here to relieve your stress today. Come on, next place.
Okay. I dodged the question. It's probably safe to assume that something... I can't even begin to imagine what kind of life he's lived.
That's the best message I've ever had. Right, that should be everyone. That reminds me.
Okay.
What is that?
Wow, I'm so happy.
No, that was Hanabi.
Let's rest before we go back to Suo.
I mean, her name could be Harambe.
All right. We're going.
When we get there, do you think they'll send the
Even if we do get caught, who says we won't be able to make a request?
We'll most likely get our personalities rehabilitated before...
I thought about it. And I think it might be best to say we want...
Yuito.
I'm sure they know we've been all over, learning secrets. My brother takes the Sumeragi name seriously. I think he'll want to persuade me. Now that I'm branded a rebel, he might expect me to come crying.
That's crazy.
I'm almost certain.
All right, but we should do what we...
Yeah.
I sure do hope Kaito hears you out.
It'd be nice to get some new information from him as well.
I agree. And he is...
I guess if that's the case, maybe it is worth trying.
What is it, Wataru?
Oh, no, it's just... I was thinking of ways I could support you from here. Anyway, don't worry about it.
Okay. Keep up the good work.
A state of emergency has been declared in Suo. Civilians should evacuate to shelters immediately.
What's going on? No. They're just
They're waiting to ambush the rebel.
Even if it's a trap, all...
Someone's coming.
Hey, Yuito.
Nagi?
What am I doing here? I'm here to clean the rebel filth.
Is it New Himuka's plan to make...
I won't do it. We'll find a way to undo the personality rehabilitation. If they...
What? I can't go now. The... brain. Maybe...
What?
Hey, Yuito. Give me... He's so strong. Damn! Feel free to stand there if you don't want to fight me! I'm gonna cut off that ugly head of yours either way!
Nagi! You are gonna try... Make it more fun for me! I feel the power coursing through my veins! It feels so good!
Use my power when you can't anticipate the chakrams movement.
Nagi's power is rapidly increasing. Any hesitation could be deadly.
I won't let him kill Yuito. We're gonna stop him with everything we have.
Nagi told me that he wasn't suited to use bias. It might have been attached. No thought given to the negative effects it may have on the brain.
That's awful! He's a human being!
At this rate... Good.
Go, Yuito!
This is bad. That was close.
Ow, that hurts! Damn it! Yeah!
Something big is coming. Watch out.
You! I'll kill you!
This is nothing.
Shut up! How do you like this power? Nagi, what's the matter? For a second,
His brain is under a lot of stress. There could be
Oh, it gave him some new tentacles.
Honey, please! You have to stop! Shut up! Ito's brain. I must get you Ito's brain! Damn it! How long do we have to keep doing this?
Stop this!
I'll protect you! Thank you, Nabi.
Uh-oh. That's the brain bias.
Shut up! Stop this!
This is bad. It's close.
Shut up!
Go, Ito.
Stop this!
Good.
Where's the enemy?
Still fight.
My head! It hurts!
Be on guard.
Stop this!
I need your help.
Stop this!
It's close. Here we go.
I remember you telling me it's your favorite smell of that place.
I can still fight. Here we go. All hell. That was close.
Damn it! What's happening?
Do you need help? Let me borrow this. Here we go.
New tentacles time.
Stop knocking.
Right, that should knock him out.
Damn!
Stop it.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's wrong?
No! Shut up! Don't tell me what to do! Stop! Stop! You eat up!
Nagi! Wake up! Nagi?
Sorry. I didn't know what was happening. The voice said I had to kill you.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault. It was all the people who did this to you.
I didn't want to fight you. I tried to resist, but it hurt so much. They told me to kill you. That they'd kill me if I didn't. I was so scared. So I couldn't stop. There was nothing else I could do.
Every time he resisted, they sent him to personality rehabilitation. How can they be so cruel?
I'm fine, so don't be so hard on yourself. You don't have to be afraid of their threats anymore. I'll fight with you.
Yuito, you're so... How did this happen? We were always together. Ever since we were cadets. We were finally OSF. In Seto Platoon. I thought we could still goof off together. I have to apologize to Captain Seto. I thought that when I died, it would be more heroic, you know? Going out in a blaze of glory, fighting another. Look at me. I'm no hero. Tell me. How did I mess everything up so bad? Hey, Yuito. If I was gonna die either way, what should I have done differently, huh?
Nagi. Nagi. No.
That guy's been your best friend since you first started.
You weren't wrong, Nagi. It was the country that did this to you. They're the ones to blame. And I didn't know what to do. You were the one who suggested we join the OSF. I said I wanted to save people. I couldn't even protect you. I will avenge you. That's a promise I can keep.
Yuito?
I'm fine.
I hate just leaving him there.
Yeah. We'll take care of him later. We have to go see my brother. He's a government official. He probably had something to do with...
No way. You...
I don't know. Either way, we have to meet.
The National Defense Forces are surrounding...
They haven't given up on capturing the traitors. They're probably no match. Oh, and Yuito? Take it easy.
Thanks, Wataru.
What's going on at OSF headquarters, Wataru? Wataru... Do you copy? Huh? Oh, sorry. You can keep moving, Yuito. Something's up with him. No one in front of OSF headquarters.
There aren't any OSF or National Defense Forces. What's going on?
I feel like I should do this. Don't know. Kaito's been the leader of the OSF since he was 16. Makes me since he was really young, so it makes me think he might be powerful. 29 hours of gameplay on this. That's how much I've done. That's what I'd heard.
We haven't run into any
They must have ordered everyone out.
So, he's...
It'll be difficult supporting you going forward. Do your best talking to the chief.
You mean the network's going to get...
No.
Got it. Will do.
Kaito. I figured you'd come by. Yuito?
I wanted to talk to the new Himuka government about Seiran, so here I am. I figured since you're with the government, you'd listen to me.
Your safety has been assured for that purpose. I assume you want me to remove your status as a rebel?
Before we get into that, Kaito, there's something I need to ask you. Was it you that sent Nagi after me?
What if it was?
How could...
Unfortunately, he failed. We gave him so many enhancements, yet he was still a failure.
Don't say that about Nagi!
Yuito, I know how you feel, but...
It is awful, but you must hold yourself back.
Why, Kaito? Why did you do that? What did Nagi ever do?
He knew about the secret of metamorphosis, so he was rehabilitated. I'm sure you know all about that. He was the perfect subject for testing power enhancement on an OSF soldier. Also, he was exactly what we needed to tame you. That power of yours. New Himuka needs the special gravikinesis power you have. I thought you'd be open to the idea if we used your friend, but you really are irritating.
You did all of that to Nagi just to get my power?
I wouldn't have needed to do this if you had just done what the government wanted. If you had come to me as soon as you were branded a rebel, I could have taken... You've always been like this. You do whatever you want without listening to my advice. You don't act at all like a Sumeragi. That's why Father never told you.
Tell me what?
That it's our destiny to fulfill the wishes of Yakumo Sumeragi.
Wishes?
It doesn't matter.
Does it have something to do with the moon? Yakumo Sumeragi was one of the first colonists from the moon.
Where did you learn that?
In Togetsu. We went to Togetsu and found a lot of information that New Himuka is hiding.
You went to Togetsu? So that's where you disappeared to.
I already told you I want to talk. If we don't stop Togetsu, New Himuka will...
There isn't a single piece of information that comes out of Togetsu worth trusting. Don't tell me you've been brainwashed.
Who are you calling brainwashed? We looked into what we learned in Togetsu, and we think we can trust it.
Silence! You were just seduced by them without knowing Yakumo Sumeragi's noble purpose. I'll teach you some We were sent to Earth, our motherland, in order to reduce the human population on the moon. Not only that, they created the extinction belt and sealed the colonists on Earth.
What? The extinction belt was created by the people on the moon?
Now you see just how diabolical the moon is. After much hardship, Yakumo Sumeragi created New Himuka and came to a decision that someday we would destroy the extinction belt and attack the moon. We inherited Yakumo Sumeragi's will.
Revenge?
Yes. It is our destiny to fulfill the Founding Father's wishes. It is that very reason New Himuka exists. Now you see what it is you must do. If we use your gravikinesis, we can move the extinction belt. The time has come to open...
I don't have that
It's possible. If you connect to all the citizens through... Even if it's just a normal person's brain, with thousands, tens of thousands connected together, your brain functions by connecting so many psionics. New Himuka's military strength will...
Connecting civilians to SAS. Ridiculous.
Whether or not they can endure it is of no importance. Actually, it would be best to eliminate their pesky personalities. And personality...
Stop it! Kaito, it's stupid to get revenge for a 2,000-year... I think what the people from the moon did was wrong too. They made the extinction belt. But do you really think it's right to force civil...
That is the will of Yakumo Sumeragi.
Yakumo this, Yakumo that! He died a long time ago!
Yakumo Sumeragi is a...
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is...
Are you referring to
Just like...
I was shocked as well when our father first told me. And it was that... Grow up. There's...
Destiny? Who cares? Because it's a 2,000-year-old tradition? Because I'm a Sumeragi? That's just an excuse to stop yourself from thinking about it. I want to find the truth.
You'll lose the honor of our...
I don't care. With or without the Sumeragi name, I'm still me.
What? I didn't think you would be so...
I was hoping you'd listen to me, but I guess that's out of the...
You are betraying...
I know I am.
A fool.
I have something important to tell you.
Tell me what?
We'll stand out if we hang around here. We should move to the safe zone.
You sound tired, my man. More muscle.
There is no one...
What do you want to tell him, Wataru? Shouldn't we get...
No, I want to tell you right away. Everything that... I was able to use the system to record the video and audio for all...
What? Didn't you say that
There are ways to get around that. It does, in fact, take a certain amount of skill, though.
That's so dangerous. If you got caught...
We were all in danger, and I covered my trail. But yeah, it was...
Oh, so you said you couldn't support us because you were focusing on...
You recorded the conversation with...
You're thinking about the keycard Fubuki gave you.
If we access Arahabaki...
Yeah, that's right. Then my brother...
Yuito.
I know your family's involved. I respect my commander's decision, and I'm ready to take on this burden with you. We're a team.
We know you have some hard decisions to make, but we all feel the same.
Thanks, guys. Honestly, I'm not sure if destroying what my father and brother built, but now I know the truth, so I have to act. Let's go to Arahabaki.
All right, let's make this happen.
That's it then. I pulled up a route to Arahabaki for you.
Thanks, Watcher.
Just doing my job.
Let's head there right.
I hope the... Are we inside Arahabaki? This feels different than the place we visited on that field trip.
It's installed below Suo. It goes down pretty far, but only the upper levels are open to the public.
I believe this is the secure
Oh,
site
Gemma.
where they control it. Fubuki was only allowed restricted access, so we don't know much.
So you don't like all of their
We
outfits?
should be able to access it from somewhere around here.
It doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious around.
His is made to assist help his power.
First, let's look for...
Kaito wouldn't even listen to us about stopping the war with...
It seemed like he stopped listening as soon as he heard Toget.
He was shocked. He didn't...
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You didn't have many opportunities to speak frankly with the chief?
Not at all. We've never been close. My brother has always followed in our father's footsteps. I think my brother just did what he thought was right. I still can't forgive him, though.
Just because you're brothers doesn't necessarily mean you understand each other. There was a lot I didn't get about my...
Former Major General Karin seems like he's a bigger problem than my brother.
We do?
Something's coming.
What? People...
I see it too.
Maybe...
We just have to be careful.
The connection is bad inside Arahabaki. It might take time for me to receive the video data. Understood. Go as fast as you can. Okay, that worked. We can move forward now. There's no way there should be others inside Arahabaki, right?
No, they shouldn't be in a sealed area like this. Maybe someone... Never mind.
That's a fast one. Use SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
Thanks, Nabi.
I don't think they want me in there.
Go, Yuito. Do you need help? Go, Yuito.
Can we get this gate to open? This type needs to be opened from somewhere else. Please look for a corresponding terminal nearby.
I need your help.
Some help, Luca! Now die! It's over!
Finish this, Yuito! That projectile confuses you temporarily. Don't get hit.
I can still fight.
Yuito. Do you need help?
Spray something like oil. Don't get it on you.
Leave it to me! Come on!
That must be its weak spot.
Yeah! I'll try. I need your help.
How are we doing on the video data, Watru? The data's ready, but the connection is so bad it's taking time to send. It'll be a little longer. It's down! Give it everything you've got!
Here we go! Crush you! Come on. Here we go. Come on. You handle this?
Don't get burned!
Down!
The enemy is stunned.
Now die!
Now's your chance.
Everyone, get back!
I love this game's combat. What do you think, Josh? Dude?
This door would be useful if it moved in the direction we wanted to go in. It's so frustrating that it's not.
Yes, it is frustrating. Although, it does appear that running on it would be a good workout.
Do you need help?
Some help, Luca! Here we go!
That attack worked. There must be a...
Leave it to me! Come on!
The weak spot.
Yeah!
Finish this, Yuito! It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Now die! It's over! At this rate,
We have a compromised map.
Well, that didn't go too well, did it? Yeah, that thing behind me seems to be a problem. That's my fault. I forgot to activate Genma at the same time.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
see.
I should have done that before.
Do you need help?
Pardon?
What? Leave it to me. Come on.
That was brilliant. Found the weak spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power, Yurito.
Here we go.
Do you need help?
Yeah. Now die!
Finish this, Yurito.
There! Crush you!
Don't get burned!
Here we go! I'm using this, Segumi!
No, Yurito.
Nice. It's burning. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me! It's over!
Was, wasn't it?
Here we go!
Yuito. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah! Whoa! Nice!
Do you need help? Go, Yuito.
Right, dude.